Right, people, I'm hoping now that might have solved a bit of the problem. I was using the CPU to encode, and now I've changed to NVENC, and we'll see how that goes. Let me have a look at the stream quality. Okay, I think that looks alright to me. Welcome back to the stream, people, and I hope you... These are what you get. These are the problems you get with a new PC, trying to get the settings just how you want them. So let's see what we can do now. Okay, right, now let's get into the new game again. Sorry for that little OBS mishap. I'm hoping now that I'm coming through loud and clear, and the stream quality is a lot better. I mean, considering this PC is about 100 times more powerful than my old one, I just can't understand it. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's get a new game going. This is on PC, Dishonored.
Corvo.
I'll show you the settings I've got the game running at the moment.
Steady hand.
Before we get going, graphics. I've got everything on high. I'm actually playing in 1440p, by the way. Alright.
That's it. Watch it. Cast off live. Casting off. We're away.
So I'm hoping now that the stutter has gone.
Straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news.
See, it seems that different games require you to do different
For all
things.
we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard.
Let's have a quick look at this. I've actually got it on to maximum performance on OBS, so
That's unusual.
well, at least I haven't got any drop frames, it says. One more little stop. I'm going to set it to well, I used to have it on, which is maximum quality. Alright, we should be able to play the game now.
Oh, there! We're going up. Seal. Ready. Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
We're going up. So using our mouse and keyboard.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Where was she now?
You know what to do next time?
Yes. Pressure was too low. All these new machines.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide.
No, not
You have
today.
time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Simseeker's raiding with a party of 9. Thank you for that raid on Twitch, buddy. Been having trouble with the old PC. Hope it's looking okay now. Seeker raid. Thank you for that. Follow, Game Seeker. I'm hoping the stream quality's good because I had Sarge come in a minute ago. And oh, thanks for that host, Game Seeker. I was actually encoding using CPU instead of MVenc, and it was stuttering all over the place. So I'm hoping now the stream quality is okay. Oh, that's a pleasure. Cyborg, thank you for that follow.
Stop moving, Campbell. You, Corvo, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like
She'll see you at once.
So people, is the stream okay? Is it not stuttering because it was like going do.
We've gone beyond that question.
That's okay, Cyborg, don't worry.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can.
Looks better now. I hope it does, because I actually see it going do.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us.
Scream like a
As you
girl.
wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days.
It's funny though, because I've got a computer now. It's 100 times more powerful probably than the one I had, and I'm having this trouble with OBS. But now I've selected MVenc. I've put it on. I'll put it on to maximum performance. So I'm hoping it should be okay. Like it says, I'm actually streaming this at 1440p with everything smaxed out. So it's 1080p on the stream now.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Give it a letter. Not used to keyboard. Yeah, but I'll tell you something now, Sarge. Now, when I streamed Cyberpunk, right? I tried MVenc, and it didn't want to know. So I had to go onto CPU and put it down to like medium, and then it was okay. MVenc, it was, unless it was me not got all the drivers in on my computer, I don't know, but like it says, I should use MVenc all the time now. So like it says, I've got no drop frames. It's clear across the board. So
Mother, look. What are they doing?
never
on our
use
laptop?
CPU.
What?
See, the thing is, certain games like these, certain games use CPU as much as GPU. That's the only problem. Oh, hang on, what we got here? They're going to kill the Empress.
Look out.
Get back. Look, got some Christmas prezzies to wrap.
You hadn't been here.
Thanks for the look.
No more. Not again.
Mommy.
He's been held back.
Get away from her.
She's dead. She's dead. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these games. Dishonored. Oh, look at that. Just like Cyberpunk. Here's a thing for you. When you're playing Cyberpunk,
Corvo.
never go into like a pink neon light, because your green screen disappears.
Protect her.
It's well funny. If you ever watch my Cyberpunk streams, I go into where it's all neon strip bars, and I walk in there and you can see like a grey shield round the back of me. So green screens do not like pink.
Oh, look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
He's killed the Empress. I'll finish this one, Dishonored. I'm about 3/4 of the way through Dishonored 2, but Dishonored Death of the Outsider, that is too friggin' hard. Yeah, so I will keep it on MVenc from now on. Like I said, on OBS, I'm using 1.8% of the CPU. So there you go. When I was streaming, you know, when it was stuttering like about 5 minutes ago, I was using this 60% of the CPU and going.
Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
We're always being tortured.
That's enough for now. Get out.
I'm not used to looking at a PC, I'm used to looking over there.
To think.
Corvo.
The Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one.
This won't be a very long stream, but probably about an hour. I'd like to make a little start on the game, and then I'll come back with a bigger stream of this later.
We need strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this.
I'll tell you something though, Sarge. I tried to set up
Turned out well.
Call of Duty Warzone to stream on a one PC, and I tell you, the settings you have to set up to get yourself a great frame rate and OBS is a hell of a game. I may just stream it on the PS5 and be done with it. It's a lot less hassle. That's why most of these streamers use 2 PCs.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
This meal comes from a friend. Now, remember, in part 2, the rats are your friends. They actually talk to you. Oh, we got a key. Cell key. We can get out. Now, I like this game because you can do a lot of stealth kills in it.
Hey, what was it? I know I heard something.
Shit. I should not have moved too quick. Oh, let's go slowly. Stealth mode. Press C to enter stealth. Yeah, I like killing in stealth mode. I must warn you though, people, it's a very brutal game. Assassination. Now you can have a non-lethal, knock them out, or you can kill them. But the thing about this game is, some games record better than they stream. Yeah, I mean this is quite an old game, so I'm not really hitting anything on this. Now with this game, once you've killed somebody, it's best to get rid of the body. Shit, you see me. I didn't go to plan, I was going to... So you're coming down now. There's your health, your elixir. I ain't used to using a keyboard and mouse, I'm used to using a controller for this. I'll tell you something now, Cyborg. Now earlier, I actually tried to set up for Warzone, and stupidly I went onto YouTube and did a thing where you like you raise your power to make the graphics better and all that. And I had like an ultimate power thing, and I went onto Warzone, and all my graphics went completely kaput. So I had to take it off. It was using too much power. Probably try to bloody overclock it for I know. Shit. Yeah, I won't be doing it again. I mean, I've got that That MSI afterburner, you can use that for overclocking, but I ain't going to bother with it. Ain't worth knackering your system over. See, on the pad, on the controller, I press the little button to do this. So that's how I like to do it. You go into stealth. There's a guard along here because I've played this so many times. He's about sooner or later. And of course, when you get later in the game, you can use these little powers to see where the guards are. Sure, there's another guard around here somewhere. Let's hope the stream quality's okay now after that little mishap I had earlier. It won't happen again. Oh, it's old. Let's go look for the keyhole. Yeah, but like it says, like it says, the latency. I mean, as long as it ain't stuttering, that should be okay. I'm actually uploading at it says 6.5 kilobits, and look, it says it's maximum performance, so it should be okay. For quality, though, I must say this though: for quality of stream, the best stream this is on to me is on DLive. Twitch is only, I think Twitch only outputs at 720, isn't it? What's that? Are you talking about a delay? Because I know it's meant to go from Twitch, but I always think that DLive is a lot more. If you're talking about a delay, well, they all got different delays, haven't they? Because I'm on Trovo as well, so I call Trovo the barren platform at the moment. Ah, that's okay. That's all right. On Twitch though, when you do reruns, do they rerun them in 720? Because every time I do it, it seems to be in 720 for some reason. Yeah, I've actually got my broadband fixed, and I'm up in a constant now about 16 meg up, so I could actually up it to 7-8 meg up if I wanted to. I'll tell you something I'd have got though. Now, it's a pity that Sim hasn't got an NVIDIA card, because I was testing out NVIDIA Broadcast. I don't know if you've heard of this, Cyborg. What it is, it's like, you know that thing that makes you have a fake green screen? You know, you don't need a green screen. I turned it on. You download the app onto your computer, and it uses the RTX cards. You turn it on, and it's brilliant. It's not perfect, but it blocks all your screen out. You can put a background behind you. You can just be like this, was with nothing behind you, and it's actually good. So if you ever caught for not having a green screen, it does work. It's called NVIDIA Broadcast. I've tested it today. So if you've got an NVIDIA card, you can yeah, it's not perfect, it's not like a green screen, but I mean there's a lot of them programs that do try and make the background go away, but this one actually is quite good. But I thought it was part of GeForce Experience, but it isn't. It's a separate program on its own. And also, what you do is, what I did is, I made I turned it on, and then I made a video capture source, and then I dropped it onto OBS, and then of course it's just like this, but it's not using a green screen. It's not as good as this, but it does the job. I was running that Doom Eternal because I've got Xbox Game Pass, so I put it on the PC. I'm going to actually play on Gears 5 on it soon. But last night I was running Vulcan, the old bench test, and it was getting. I had it on Ultra Nightmare, which is the highest settings, and I was getting about 230 frames on it at 1440p. So I thought I was doing quite well. But then again, Doom Eternal is very optimized. Very, very optimized. Still learning how to tap out on the old PC, tab out and all that. After being on a console for so long. Yeah, I mean, I played it on the Xbox One X at 60 frames, and that was fast enough for me. But I was, like you said, when you're getting that kind of frame rate, it's balmy. Gotta get the explosive. Shit. You can leave hand corners, can't you?
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
See if I can do a stealth kill here.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
I'll get rid of the body.
Huh?
Oh, no. Stupid goddamn. Dublin son of Ireland God.
Can't get behind him. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I'm used to be quite good. I used to be quite better than that, but
I really like the
like I said, I'm used to playing this on a console, so not a computer. Oh, chops his head off. He's not getting up again. Go back to keyboard after console if you need to. You can use your plug mouse. Oh yeah, this. I think this will actually. Hang on. This will work on. This will work on a controller, but I'm trying to force myself into playing it on a keyboard a bit more. Number 2, I know that works perfect on a keyboard. Well, the OBS is flying at the moment. There's 0 drop frames. That's what I like to see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tap out a second. I'm going to put on MSI Afterburn and see what kind of frame rate I'm getting off this. Oh, it's that boot up. Oh, there's the bomb. Let's get out of here. Right, I've got to escape. I set all the alarms off. Yeah, I've got a. It says I've got a proper PC Xbox pad, so it's not so bad. Look how fast that loaded. That's on the old NVMe SSD. That's what that is. Let's have another quick look at this. Okay. Well, I've got the frame rate on the screen now.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Getting 130 frames a second on this at 4K.
Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo. You're free.
Oh, it's called MSI Afterburner. You download it, it's a program, and you have to go in and set what you want. You can put all the temperatures and all that on the screen and all that. So I just like to see it where, you know, I mean, look at that. I mean, on number 2, I was getting a solid 130 frames and it was locked. It was, you know, I think that's on number 2. I think that's the highest it goes up to. So that just shows you what it is. I mean, it's a Ryzen 5900X and a RTX 3070. You have to put them. I renamed the GPUs. It just says GPUs. I put my name on it, so when it comes up, they know what it is. I mean, like it says, I think these games, especially number 2, 133 is like a locked frame rate. It won't go any higher. It'll probably go lower, but it won't go any higher. So all we do is press it. I've just press the button, it goes off again. Well, let's put it this way. Considering when I used to play this game on my old computer, I got about 26 frames a second on it. So I could never stream it. That's why I bought these games on consoles, because I want to stream them, but I didn't have the rig to stream it. So well, this works on every game I've tried it on. As you know, it just works on everything. Plus, of course, the MSI Afterburner is actually a program that actually lets you overclock as well. You know, on the GPU, put more voltage on and stuff like that. But I don't muck about things like that. I just wanted it so I could see the FPS on the screen. So it looks like it's mainly locked at that 130. Be different when I go outside, I suspect. Gone back on myself here. Yes, thank you for that, Crazy Scorpion. I realise that, yeah. I'll sort something out.
Screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Right now, I've got to keep the rats happy. Let them eat the body while I get away.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, B. That should be very helpful, thank you.
Temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead.
Yeah, well, I've got, like he says, I've got 144 hertz cyborg monitor. I got given it from my workplace. It's a gigabyte. Yeah, like it says, it's holding that 130 frames on the PC. It hasn't really dropped on that. Oh, that's what I want. Crossbow. Yeah, but like it says, it's should be okay. Like it says, when I did Cyberpunk, I was using CPU to stream it, but now I've got the M-Venk on, it's no problem. Okay, Crazy, thank you for that, buddy. Thanks for that tab, and thanks for all your help with the energy drink. Thank you. See, I'm used to pressing the trigger to now. See, when I use crouch, I use the left trigger on the controller, but I'm not used to it. Thank you for that, bud. Alright. Yeah, this is only going to be a little stream tonight because I shall get a start and I shall come back with a longer stream on this. Yeah, I don't know the combination. This is when you're going to drop down.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Hello, Franz. How you doing?
Try to make a lot of noise when you die.
Welcome to the stream, my friend.
Bastard.
Alright, I just knocked him out. Hasn't killed him, but I should finish him when I get downstairs.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
It's still holding them frames. Looks like that 130 stuck. So he's asleep. Yeah, no more. I'm okay, buddy. Not too bad at all.
Hey, what's going on there? What the fuck? Here you are. Get it!
Ooh, he's dead. Any more? Yeah, and have you noticed it isn't moving? It's solid, it's locked at 130 frames, so considering I used to play this on a console and it was only at 25 to 30 frames maximum. We'll see if it drops in a minute when I go outside. That's when it normally drops. I want to see Samuel, the boatman.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to
Oh, look at them God rays. Now you've seen God rays.
custody. Several brave officers of the state.
For a game, it's about 8-9 years old. This game is still a very pretty game.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here.
You can look. You can tweak the default engine file name.
Just down the river from here.
Ah, okay. Well, let's put this way. I think on the Dishonored 2, I can get up to that kind of frame rate. Right. Alright, man. Let's go. This gives you what you've done. Hostiles killed 17, civilians 0. You can actually go through it without killing anybody if you didn't want to. So how fast this loads. That's loaded. That's what you call fast SSD.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful game, and there's lots of add-ons and DLC for these games as well. If you like killing with stealth and assassination, you'll like these games.
Tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet
And they all seem to be like in the cinema
mode.
mode.
If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
I'll tell you what I'm going to be playing soon, people. I'm going to be playing Black Mesa. That's like the modded version of Half-Life. And I'll tell you, it looks amazing. Still getting used to this keyboard. Yeah, it's locked at 130. Even at lock. Whoa! It's locked. Another incense code, people. If you collect them, grab it. That's definitely locked at 130 frames. I'll tell you what I'm going to try and do. Now, let's have a look at this now. Let's see if I can. Oh, I haven't got it set up. I was going to change it to 4K, but I haven't got it. I haven't got the DSR set up for it. Otherwise, I would have tried it in 4K. See what kind of frame rate I get on that. Because on this, because I only got a 1440p, if I go to DSR and enable 4K resolution, I can do it. I'll do it another time. On 360, never finished it, but amazing. But it's a Half-Life prequel. That's another one I've never. I'm going to be playing it. Well, Black Mesa is not really a prequel. It's actually Half-Life. What they did is they remade whole of Half-Life, and what happened is Valve liked it so much that they gave his mod team a full set of achievements for Black Mesa. So it is Half-Life, but it's like I say, it's Half-Life on steroids. But I will be playing. I actually had to go on it. This morning, and I actually had it running in 4K. And guess how many frames I got for it? I got 295 frames in 4K. That's on max graphics. I thought, awesome.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
So it's starting at last, Admiral.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo?
So you have Half-Life, then you have Black Mesa, which is a remake of Half-Life, and then you have Half-Life 2, then you have Half-Life 2 Episode 1, then Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and of course we're still waiting for Half-Life 3 now. Half-Life Alyx is that new VR game, and that's actually between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. There is ways of actually playing that now without a VR headset, but I wouldn't want to do it unless I can do the VR.
Big plan, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you.
See, in a minute, I'm going to go to my room, and the outsider will visit me. He will give me the powers
But his
These powers
industrious
are
mind
awesome.
buys him that right.
It's like you can shift up to the top of a building and assassinate
The
from
Arrow's
down
much
below and
larger
stuff like that.
as a technician.
I
He's
love
going to
these
craft
games
the
so
gear
much.
you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
This bloke here, Pierre, he crafts all my tools, my assassination weapons.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place?
Yes, of course I will.
Oil's unstable. When it explodes,
I like. Also remember to read as many books as you can. You don't actually read them; just click on them. It gives you extra information how to do things. Remember, if you like this game, you ain't got a PC to run it. It is available on all platforms: Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. I've actually got all these on the PS5 now, which they're in full 60 frames per second. They've not been optimised, it's just because the PS5 is so powerful, it just does it.
Just perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them.
Terror
Just
to them.
Hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Some lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Right, let's have a look how much we got. I've got 369 gold. Let's get some crossbow darts. The best tools there is this one here, the Rewire Tool, because when you come to the walls of light, they're like barriers of electric. You can rewire it and then say hello to the guards and they'll come running at you thinking they can come through it, but it kills them. So I always have plenty of these.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Rest while you can.
Sleep well.
See how fast that loaded, see? It's amazing. But I'm actually, hang on, let's have a look here. Yeah, now I'm actually like awoke in a dream because I'm going to visit from the outside. He's the one that's going to give me the powers to do my assassination stuff. Now, if you know anything about Dishonored, you've got Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2 and then Dishonored 3, which is the death of the outsider, which I haven't finished yet. So, here we go.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
I'm featured on Trovo. Oh, I didn't know about that. It didn't come up on the He didn't come up on the screen, but thank you for that, Scorpion. What, man? Like on the front page, am I? That's the first. Right. Yeah, I'm going to shift now. Bang. These are the powers you get from the outsider. Let's see if we can dip that frame rate a bit. Let's have a look. Didn't dip at all. Thanks for the follow on Trovo, buddy. Does it say how many people are watching me on Trovo? Because I haven't actually things with Trovos. I haven't got a view count for Trovo, so I wouldn't know. Unless I put it up. Let me have a look. See if I can get Trovo up. I've never actually been on their page yet. Let me have a look. Number 2, eh? Whoa! Hang on. Whoa! I've got to get a screenshot. Could someone get a screenshot of that for me? Because I've never been on the front page of Trovo. Could someone get a screenshot and send it to me on Twitter? That'd be good. Right, let's have a look. I've never been on their front page. They must be scraping the barrel. I've got me on it. Let's have a look. See, I didn't come up with nothing. Come up on this thing saying you're being featured and that, like it is on D-Live. Come on.
In the days that follow, your trials will be.
Thank you, Lazy.
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark.
Right, but normally when you get featured, or they tell you saying you're being featured, you go, ah.
These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this. The heart of a living thing.
It's got me heart.
Molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden.
So this game can be played in multiple ways. You can play it in stealth, assassination. You can play it and be a good person and don't kill nobody, just knock them out. I took a picture of my cell phone. Oh, cheers, buddy. No, it's just the first time I've ever been actually on the front page of that. I mean, I've been on Trovo for, must be over 6-7 months now, if not more than that. I've never been on their page. Right, this is a rune heartstone. This lets you find stuff that's hid about in the different areas. You get these little, I forgot what it's called now, these little key things that can actually make you faster and more agile and stuff like that. I was actually thinking eventually to drop in Facebook, because on Restream, I have to pay for it, and that's the only channel you have to pay for. I mean, you can get Trovo, you can get Twitch, you can get YouTube, you can get D-Live, all for free. But Facebook, you have to have a payment on Restream. It's about $10 a month. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Facebook. I mean, every time I go live on Facebook, I get 3,000 people. Only for about a second come and view this page, then they go, you know. But the views on Facebook are unbelievable. But then again, it is the biggest platform in the world. But right now, the frigging hell! Oh, I'm going to get over there. Hang on. I'm not really bothered about this, really. I didn't really come this way before. I just grabbed what he took me and then just left. Yeah. I mean, I use Restream as like it says Facebook. I mean, it's just expensive for what it is. God, I'm upside down here. Get out of here. I don't normally go this way. Got an upside out. Oh, videos on the Facebook page, yeah. I've got myself stuck here, I think. Can I get it wet? Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, I've got to get down there. Took some doing, didn't it? Now, these are your Rune and acquiring powers. Now, the best ones I've used in the past are, I mean, you can use them all. I mean, this is a time shift, this one here. Now, what you use that for is these turrets, and sometimes you can't get by them. So you slow down time so you could run past them, otherwise you're dead. Alright, let's have a look. Right, this is the one. This is dark vision. This is the one I use the most. Now, when you're in a house and you've got lots of guards around you, took dark vision, you can actually see through walls. You can see where the guards are, so you can get behind them and slit their throats. So that's one of the best ones to buy.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world.
Thank you.
But know that I will be watching with great interest.
Look how fast this loads. Go home. Right.
Once bleeding from the eyes occurs, death is... All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, must be reported.
Look at that. Nice. Still holding that 130 frames.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
That's a hell of a picture, isn't it? One of them sun rays coming from.
A friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Yes, I've got to go down.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too
Oh,
long.
what can I nick?
Oh, that pile of wood out there? It's a hobble he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these?
Lord Pendleton Memoirs.
Insane code coming in, people.
In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet. Father had like his son, Fred. Was at this sensitive time a wave of royal friendship.
Yeah, so we'll be doing a bigger stream of this next either tomorrow or next day. So I'm going to try and get through the whole game, and then I will do Dishonored 2 and then Death of the Outsider.
Much better than I expected, given what I've seen of Coleridge Prison. He seems willing to work with us.
But there's so many games to play.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes...
Just gonna do something. Hang on. Crazy! I've just made Crazy Scorpion. I just made you a mod on my D-Live channel, buddy.
Good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his
Pleasure,
overseer,
buddy, pleasure.
an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Strike true.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the How Pits.
Okay. Let's go and see Samuel. Oh, God rays.
Oh, Corvo? If you've a moment.
Does part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer.
Yeah?
That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain of the
Oh,
City
thank
Watch.
you. Thank you, Scorpion.
He's
Much
a good man
appreciated, buddy.
And my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him?
No, because
You
I'm
used
going to
to do
kill
that,
him
right?
as well.
Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Alright. Okay. Whoa. I'm getting blinded with that sunlight. I will be stopping the stream soon, people, because it's getting quite late where I live now. So But I will be back for another one of these Dishonored streams very soon. I'll just get to where I've got to go first. Let's talk to Samuel.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can.
I was going to see the... He didn't want to talk a minute ago. Piero. Oh, that's what you got, Piero.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about some upgrades. Right then, the spring razors, these are good. You put them on the floor, and if any guards come towards you, they chop the guards' legs off. Nice. The booby traps. That's all I can afford, one of them. So on the console, you can hold down the button, you get like a little wheel come up, which I think is better. Right, that's your poison crossbow. Alright, let's go back. Let's get back on mission.
Ready to go?
You ready?
Just give the signal.
Yeah. Look how fast that took to load. No loading times.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard.
Old Samuel fills you full of confidence. It's going to be a rough trip. You're not going to come back. You're going to fucking die.
City Watch still holds the bigger streets. They've set up those wall of light checkpoints.
They are the wall of lights. Now, you can use the Rewire Tool to rewire it to use the wall of lights to your advantage, or you can take the batteries out and disable them. There's different ways of approaching different missions.
Just take your pick.
Now what I'm going to do, there it is, dark vision. Now dark vision highlights all the guards. So there's one there, see? Get behind him and take him out.
Hey, what is it? I think that last one was moving. What? Yeah, the little one. Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working. Gully ain't moving no more.
Also, if you see a lot of rats, chuck a body near the rats and they will eat it.
One, two, three. Good.
Nice.
Now she's a civilian, but she could give me away. So I'm going to shift towards her.
One, two, three.
Always shift towards the enemies.
Dunwall citizens, John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Nice.
Half the block. Better them than us. At least some of them get money. One, two, three.
Oh, I'm going to dart these. Missed him.
I know you're somewhere around here. Oh, fuck. Like it. Die.
Shit.
Take it. Rush him.
Kneecapped him. This one's... Let's get him. It's one of these is asleep. I darted him. I didn't actually go where I wanted it to, but I always make sure they're dead. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream.
This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent. This is the Lord Regent.
Now this is where you can use your powers. I see you kneeling down over here, Phil. Does he want to die? He does now.
We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan.
Well, I've got a rewire tool here. Very good. That can rewire that wall of light. Make it into an alloy. There's the wall of lights here. Now, if I run through that at the moment, I will die. It will kill me. But if I can get close to it, I can either disable it by pulling out the tank, or I can rewire it. And that's what I'm going to do. Right, it's orange. Now it will not kill me. Hello, boys. I'm going to try and use it to my advantage now. I'll stay here.
Seen anything scary? Blow off.
He's dead.
I'll flush you out.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to shift towards him.
You won't stay here too long. I'll find you. You got lucky this time.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following
I don't think I've actually made a save on this game yet. Let's go over that. Trend Killer. Thank you. Smash that like button. Trend Killer Syndicate. Thank you for coming in.
contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required
Shit.
to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days.
Oh, don't lose your
If
head.
signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
Right, there's another wall of light here.
Well, is it on? What's it look like? Blow off, Haber. Go on. Toss the damn rat already. Never gets old.
He's dead.
Watch it. You're going down. Eat that. Let's beat him to the house.
He's doing a run. Now, I can't go through that one because it's not been deactivated. But I can turn it off. Is he? Okay, man. Right. Now what I can do, if I rewire that, I can turn it back on. Now if I run through here, I will it will kill the guards, not me. So now it's live, but it's my friend. So he just killed the rat, see? Become enemies. Chow down, boys. Chow down. Right, I'm afraid that's where I'm going to have to leave the stream tonight, people. I will be back on Dishonored very soon. So until the next stream, it's good night and thank you for the donations and thank you for the support. So I'll see you soon. Catch you later.